Yeah, this a goblin game created earlier on. So that's the soldier. Now he's fighting back, fighting the aliens. Okay, you guys can do something very similar. It's not that difficult to do. It does take a lot of commitment though. Yeah, and I will also show you how I developed this space goblin. I've made a complete tutorial of it and how the images were created as well. If you want to see how this background was created, you will see that in my Flash tutorial, which I created some months ago. So you see that in this Flash tutorial. So what I will do now is I'll take you guys straight to Game Maker, and you will see how this beautiful game was developed, okay, using a Game Maker. Alright folks, so let's go on to Game Maker. Hi, welcome to my Game Maker tutorial. So I'm going to be calling this tutorial game Space Goblin. So here are some images. Here are some images that were drawn before. So I'm just going to import those images on board. Then after the importation of all of these images, I will be importing. I will actually take you to some drawing tools and do some drawing for the Space Invaders. Okay, so what I'm just doing right now is getting all my sprites in place. As you can see, my background of the sprite is removed. So let me show you what I'm talking about. Go to the next image, moving up, remove background. So that's what I was talking. I'll repeat the same thing for the other image. So underscore that I have my soldier images in place. Okay, so the next thing I will do is I intend to draw what I'll call Space Goblin. So let me click on that software. Software here. I'll just use this over tool or Eclipse. Draw something. Yeah, that's not too bad. Maybe select that and change the size, the width. I'm going to change the width to about let's say 64, and the height 64 as well. So what I will do now is press my plus sign and make it a little bit larger. There we go, guys. Bring it up so that I can work on it. Yeah, so the next thing is let me go to filter, bevel, and bright metal. Okay, so I will now go to part, select it, then go to my part right here, object to part, and the next thing is edit the part, the nodes. Drag this. This is supposed to be my spaceship with my aliens on board. Alright, I will now make a duplicate of that. Duplicate made. Let's move it up, push it out. It's my duplicate, guys. Now select this tool right here. I will now flip this over. Use this flip selection object, vertical. Good. So just place it in place. That's fine. Now bring it back. Yeah, that's not too bad. So what I will do now is get a screen right here, but before that let me select the over tool and just change the color to something like that. That's supposed to be my alien right there, but I do need to change this color back to the color it was. Good. Yep, that's fine. Yeah, make a duplicate of that. These are my aliens on board. They look funny. And so I'll get another over to just draw it across. That'll be for the screen. Okay, I'm just going to sort of like going to duplicate this. Let's move it down a little bit. Now go to filter and maybe bright metal. Okay, repeat exactly the same thing here. So I'm just gonna put in some legs here now. Well, let's come here and make that a little bit dark. Now part, object part, edit button. Okay. Repeat exactly the same thing here. That's good. So I will now copy across, make a duplicate of this. A bit of a wing here, a floppy little bit here. Yes, here. I think this is fine. This is fine. So let's just go to File and Save. Okay, I'll be back. Next thing is for me just to get my space goblin. Let's get a goblin on board. There we go. Get rid of the background. Maybe leave the background there. Okay. So we call this sprite space goblin. Oh, space bomber. Okay, space bomber. Alright, that's cool. And that's fine for now. Okay, now I have this, so let's just copy. Let's open this. Copy that. Copy. Close that. Now come in here and paste it. Go into the edit mode here and paste. Now that's the close. Alright. Edit. Paste. Okay, now copy. Paste. Copy. Paste, paste. Paste. Now we want to copy, paste, paste, paste. If let's say, okay, so that's how my space goblin looks like right now. So I'm going to use this as the main gobbler. Click on OK. And OK. So that's the warrior right there. So the very first space bomber, let's change that, let's transform that to something a little bit smaller. Okay, that's cool. And just change that to 32 by 32. And okay, just click on OK, that's fine. Good. That's the very first one bomber, and this is the main one. Click on OK. So I will now maybe delete that, get the very first one, this very one. Okay, go back. I got my very first bomber right there. So let me now insert something for it to move. Okay, that's a bomber. Come here, 1, 2, and 3, and then just enter maybe 3. That's fine. Click on OK. So let's create another one. This other one will be object space warrior, object space war. So let's select this very one. That's the one with the animation. And in this case, what do we want it to do? Want it to move up, down, or stay put? Okay, let's create the speed and just say maybe 0.1. That's fine. Click on OK. Now go to home and select space war somewhere there, and I'm going to try it out and see what will happen. Okay, let's just run it and see. You can see that. See the rate at which it's moving slowly. So I expect it to come out with all these warriors. Maybe reduce the speed. It's a bit too fast. Okay, then let's go into the space bomber, and I think we have the speed. Yeah, maybe that's too. Yeah, that's fine. The speed is alright. Then we want it to boom down, and let's go into space and enter. Step into step control. Make that about maybe 50 for now and see what will happen. And then come in here and select create instant. The instant I would like you to create is space bomber, and let the bomber come out of, it's about 100 by, let's say 100 by 20. Make that relative. Okay, that's good. So let's run this program and see what will happen. Yeah, that's it. We have one bomber and another one. Okay, that's good. So let's go back, but I want it out of this guy. So let's go back into the program. Close that. In the first place, I would like to, maybe I should just change the speed. It's a bit, let's say 0.1. That's alright. Okay, oh well, let's see the step. The step is 50. That's fine. And make this relative. Okay, make that, maybe change this to about 1010 and see how it will work. Okay, with the 1010, that's what we get. The moment actually coming there, you can see the space goblin is actually bringing out is our own warrior. So those are the warriors we need to get rid of before they can cause some serious destruction. So let's go back into our development area and get it sorted. Alright, let's get rid of that. We are in the development area now, so let's create object. Let's get a soldier man. Object fighter. I'm gonna call him a fighter. Yeah, get the first one, which is the why he stand there. Okay, now click on OK. So with object fighter there, let me now select some keys. So I'm going to select right key, add some GML language in there. Okay, make a language that is if place underscore snap that's 32 by 32. Exit. Okay, and the speed equals 4. What about the direction? Direction equals 180. Get the direction of it. That's good. On sprite, underscore index equals who? Let me check out the name of my sprite. The left sprite. Copy that, come back there. It's my left sprite there, and the image underscore speed, which is right there. It's an inbuilt variable, equals 0.25. Okay guys, that's my first line of code completed. So I'm going to do the right one. I might as well copy this for the right one as well and just change the sprite. So I'm going to add another event. In this case it's going to be right and get executable code, paste that what I've copied earlier on. Instead of 180, that will become 0 and this will become right. Just to be sure, let me go in there. Yeah, that's it. You can see that. Just copy the name, copy everything, double click on that and change this to right. Done. So I will now just select it all. I need up and down as well. Okay, so another keyboard event will be up. Get executable code in there, paste that. Okay, change the name, and that becomes 90. So I'll now copy all of this. I need another one for down. That's fine. Event, add event. Event in this case is down. Executable code, paste. That's for down. That's for down. Lowercase d, and then down will be 270. That's cool. Okay, the next one will be, if I don't select anything, then I need key, no key selected. Okay, this is for no key event. If no key event, and that's what will happen. So the next thing is let me get my soldier boy on board. Double click there. You can see the space in there is 32 by 32. Just place the soldier boy somewhere here. That's alright. Maybe take him away from where it is. Place him right here. 32 by 32. So I'll now run the program and see what will happen. I'm doing this just to avoid some errors. Let's go to left. Let's try it again. With the name change, I can move left and right. That's good. But if I try to go up, I have a problem. So let's go back and get that set. I'll change all of these. I'll move down, underscore down. Now let's check this out. Rename, move up. Okay, let's just try this program right now. We can move right, left, up, down. Okay, that's good. Working as expected. Okay, we now need to be able to shoot. Nothing is happening yet, and yet the space goblin is there attacking. Okay, that's good. Now getting some bullet on board. So right now I have my bullet, have my explosive, and I have my enemy bullet right there. So let's create some other object. Object bullet. Got a bullet on board. Yep. Should it move? Yeah, why not? Let it move randomly. Make it about 6. And let's go into Object Fighter and select. And now click on the. This is what I want to happen. I want this to happen. That's the bullet right there. Where it come from? Within 1010 of the fighter. That's cool. Click on OK. Yeah, that's fine now, but we need to move the bullet. We need to make it move the bullet. Is it moving? Yes, it's moving. So let's try it out and see what will happen. Yeah, the bullet is moving, so we want it to actually have a collision effect. Okay, now let's go back into the program. Collision with bomber. Yeah, collision with bomber. Destroy a bomber. Then space, let's see, get about 30 something, and that's fine. Then we actually want it to explode. Click on OK. I'm going to change this events round. Let me just get rid of this event and use something else. In the first place, if this bullet or this weapon actually go out of this screen, I would like it to be destroyed. Alright, yeah, that's fine. Then the collision will be here. Let me add all my collision. No, the wrong one. Yeah, these are the soldiers moving down. Okay, that's fine. And collision with the bullet itself, that's much better. And let's destroy self. Create an instance. Let me explode. Yeah, that's fine. I want the explosion. Then let's award some score, make that relative. Then I will also like this bullet destroyed, so the weapon destroyed, so that's destroy others and destroy self. Okay, that's looking better now, and just click on OK. I will now create for my explosives too. Okay, let's get the sprite. Yeah, there it is, and others. So for the object explosives too, go to others, animation ends, and destroy. That's fine. Make sure it's self. Okay, so that means at the end of the explosive animation, it will just destroy itself. Click on OK. There. So far I'm just going to try out what we've done now. So go up there, press F4. See the other, you can see the explosive in action. The soldiers can just go through for now. It's not actually, there's no effect yet, so until that is taken care of. Okay, so still working on this. Let's go back to our program. Okay, I would now add some effect to the collision. collision with the bullet. So let's just go into drawing here and add some explosion there. Let's see. I think explosion will be fine. So that's good. And make it relative. Make it relative to the object that's been hit. So I'll just run it and see how that will look like. Okay, for now, yeah, that's not looking bad. That's alright. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, so let's go back and just add some background to it. So let me import some background. I won't bother walk. Yeah, that's not too bad. I think maybe I should use that background. It's one of my artworks. Yeah, I might as well use it. Why not? Okay, let's use this background. It's about 917 by 660 87. Okay, so that's my background now. Let's click on OK, go to the room, and let's select maybe change the setting first, about, let's say, 900, and see what will happen. 917 by 687. Get the background on board there. Click on OK. Let me just sort of like get rid of this and see how it looks. Well, it looks sort of like, well, I don't know. Let's just give it a shot and see. Okay, let's go for full screen. Where's my soldier? That's my soldier right here. It's climbing up, which I don't like. I think I'm going to sort of like, yeah, the soldier is doing what it's meant to do. It's a street hero. Look at that, guys. And this artwork is mine that I drew in Flash. Yeah, that's it. It's like one of our territorial armies. That's good. Defending the neighborhood. That's good. See that, guys? And this is how you create what I refer to as a space goblin. Okay, defending your neighborhood from all these bad guys. So the next thing you might do is just maybe prevent this guy from going over the wall, like climbing all over the place. So you can always get some other images. Let me get some other images and just make those invisible so he won't be able to climb it. So I'm going to stop you for now. Start with, I'm going to reposition my soldier. Look at the soldier right here. You can't see him properly, so I'll get rid of it. Just move him somewhere here. So I think it's a little bit visible here, or maybe here where you guys can see it. So I'm going to make all of these areas solid so that this guy won't be able to go over it. And let's get some maybe trees in, but make the background. Okay, that's good. So now come in here, create an object tree and make that solid. Get the trees on board. I will now, since I have my trees, I can always put those trees somewhere here. Just make it solid. Might be too big, but it's unable to go through. So I just repeat the same thing. I'll get back to you guys. Okay, the next thing I'll do is I've actually added some trees here, just like the barrier. I'll now put some barrier just underneath here to prevent the soldiers from going out of the screen. Okay, maybe one here as well. So let's get that in, and yeah, that's it. So convert that to object and make that solid. So let me just call it alright. So now get that very barrier. Yeah, that's it. And then once the fighter collide with it, There it is, and just make him bounce back. Let me check and make sure the barrier is okay, not visible. Okay, that's fine. Now come here and just paste it somewhere here. Okay, so it's blocked there, and also paste it here. Yeah, that's fine. So let me just run the program and see how it would look. Oh no, the barrier is visible, so I will try to make that invisible. Okay, that's fine. And yeah. Okay, let's go back to the system and just make it visible. Is now unchecked, so let's run the program one more time. Okay, can you see that? So that's fine. So let's see the same thing on the other side. Yep, that's fine. Okay, so it's working as expected. Maybe a little bit, maybe more barrier all across. Okay, shooting the space goblins. Yeah. Okay. Okay, guys, that's fine. So let's go back. Maybe remove this collision with the tree and use barrier. I think barrier works much better. So let's just get rid of that. Okay, and get rid of this object as well. So all the trees will go. Might as well just get rid of that tree as well. Alright, so just use some more barrier there. Some invisible barrier will be much better. The barrier doesn't seem to be user friendly, so I'm going to change that to trees. So just put some of those trees here across. Let's move it in and so on all across here. Okay, so I'm just going to run it just to let you guys know. The background is my own image that I drew in Flash, and okay, see that, guys? And that is how you actually create your own space goblin. This is my space goblin. Okay, coming to attack planet Earth. And what we humans do is we defend our race from all these space goblins. Okay, guys, that's how you create a game. Okay, in Game Maker. Suppose you all enjoy it. So I'm not gonna give him any chance to hit me. So that's how you develop games, guys. I hope you all enjoy it, and please leave comments and do subscribe. Alright, thanks so long, guys.